Hello and welcome to my first hardcore Iron Man series. I'm going to be shooting for large goals and accomplishments like the Zup Cape, the Max Guild, and then some goals I've not even achieved on my main account. I hope you enjoy my content, and if you do, please feel free to let me know down in the comments, along with if you want to see any more hardcore Iron Man account or any other possible series like leagues or challenges. Please comment those down below as well. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're in here. Um, Tutorial Island. I've not had a new account in so long. I'm not used to it looking like this. Um, Very interesting. Let's go and talk to Reginald. My boy, Reginald. I do have a little bit of a guide that I think was made by the RS guy. I'll be focusing on some of the stuff that's in that, but also, I'll be going at my own pace. So if I find that I want to do something that isn't on that list, I'll obviously be doing that as well. So I think one of the things I'll be going for on this account is a max cape. I think that'd be really cool to have a max hardcore. Talking like I have that in the bag, but you gotta set the goals early. If you don't set the goals early, what's the point, So I'll be going for that. I'm thinking of a much larger goal. I have done some PVM in my time. I'm not the greatest PVMer, but I definitely, have played it. Trying to think of my best accomplishment. Trying to tell how much I really have played with me, not remembering my best one. But so one of the achievements I'm gonna go for is the Reaper Crew achievement. I've actually not even managed to do this on my main account, so if I did manage to do it on this account, it'd be pretty crazy. I think I could go for further ones past that if I want to after that, but for now I'm gonna try and stick to Reaper Crew. I think Reaper Crew is a good goal because I've done most of them. I think there's a couple bosses in there that I haven't done. So yeah, that's what the immediate goals I'm setting my sights on. Um, I don't know how edited this is gonna end up being. I don't know how I'm gonna end up breaking all of this down. This is actually my first real, you know, series, so we'll just have to see how it goes. I might also end up putting this one in the back burner if I end up doing leagues, which I don't know if I will, but if I do, this one might end up becoming a secondary. This inventory is so weird in comparison to, I mean, for anyone that's from OSRS, this probably looks normal, but for the RS3 nerds like myself that do PVM, it's very condensed, is the way to put it. Which I can explore OSRS in the future if that ends up becoming something that people want to see. I did play OSRS. Obviously, I played the original back in the day. There's a lot new with the OSRS that I have not explored, but I did make an account a couple years ago and tried it out, but I wanted my original account, which was, of course, on RS3. So I ended up going with RuneScape 3 at the time. This is so interesting. It doesn't even show you your abilities. I mean, this is pretty helpful for new players, but I mean, you literally have no idea how the combat even works. If I was a new player and had no idea what was going on here, it's just like, okay, I just go attack something, it just does everything for me. This is another reason why I wanted to do this, because I haven't done the new player experience in so long, and there's been this huge development coming out of a couple of creators that created a tutorial guide for new players, and I think it's super useful, and very much so that something that should have been done a long time ago by the company itself, Jagex. So I was interested to see like how bad the new player experience really would have been, and I mean, it's not. I don't know. The UI is definitely overwhelming whenever you try and, get into all of that. I just feel like this is maybe not the best way of doing this, but the game is so complicated nowadays. It's hard to say what's right and wrong with that area. There's also a possibility I might end up streaming this playthrough. If people want to see that, I can do that as well. Just let me know down in the comments. And just like that, we are out of Tutorial Island and into Tavern Berthorpe. That's it. That's the one. They got a cutscene and everything. Oh, see, so they've changed it now. They give me the chat. They give me. I mean, this is still the same up here. And bam, just like that, I have my preferred layout. If this is too much for you guys, I can try and mess around with it a little bit and change it back to something that's a little more easy on the eyes. But this is my preferred way of playing. All right, so let's go talk to the Slayer Master. I am after adventure. Got our first quest. There's so much in the early game that I don't remember. I'm really excited to do this because I genuinely just cannot remember all the early game stuff. I know there's a lot of grinding that I'm gonna remember about as I'm doing it, but you know, the game has gotten, I would say, significantly easier in the time that I've been gone and also the time that I was playing. It's definitely no surprise to anyone, I don't think, to say that. I think OSRS maybe actually in some regards has actually gotten more difficult. And just like that, we have our first level up. Is that our first level up? That was our second level up. I leveled up cooking already. I'm horrible. The worst. But we have our first fishing level up, already level 2. I'm supposed to make a fire. I'm not following instructions at all. Here's a mining level. Kind of still in tutorial mode, just bring me through all the different stuff you can do, kind of stuff you already did. I don't know why it's having me do it again, honestly. I mean, this is literally the exact same thing you did in Tutorial Island. I guess because you can skip Tutorial Island, they have you do it a second time. Yeah, since I am a hardcore, I don't want to die at the first challenge, so I'm getting extra armor to make sure that I can't die. I do have lots of food, so it should be fine, but, you know, just in case. There's a second smithing level. I will say telling the players early on about ore boxes is very important because ore boxes are just so useful for today's version of mining. Extremely helpful. I'm starting to realize it didn't even tell me about the tool belt. How it automatically put the pickaxe onto my tool belt earlier, which is another confusing situation for a new player. It's like where am I storing this item? Where did I get it from? I feel like a lot of players don't even know about the tool belt until later. Getting all bronzed up. Short intermission. I just added some settings and um, I say short. It was it's quite a bit of time to add in all of my keybinds and settings and all the different stuff there. Let's get to work. The first thing that we're gonna do is the Blood Pact. Pretty good staff off rip, and also, oh yeah, I have to go unlock them, of course. I don't just get everything off rip. I gotta go. I gotta travel. I gotta actually explore the game. Now I gotta be careful because I'm remembering that there's a highwayman. There's highwaymen even. I don't remember where all of them are. Yeah, I should be careful of that. There is one over here. I know that. And then over there is like, ooh, is this guy gonna attack me? Let's grab this lodestone real quick. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. I know to avoid Varrock because of those guys that will absolutely slaughter me. How should I travel there? I don't want to die this early. That would be really embarrassing. Okay, they're not attacking me. Nice. Very much a situation of remembering how combat works in this game. I've been max combat for so long, I've forgotten. That is something I'm gonna have to start as soon as I can. If I ever want to do comp cape on this account, I'm not looking forward to ports. I'm not looking forward to that. That is gonna be awful. I didn't even complete it on my main. I tried. It was not without trying. I definitely tried. Tried for a long time. There's Draenor. What is that? Iron Enclave? That's something new. Ah, I see. That is for Group Iron Man. So if I had people that... If I had friends that wanted to do this with me... Yeah, friends. That's funny. I'll help you. With Cal defeated, we're gonna take his items, specifically his bow. Whoa. Grab that. There we go. Oh yeah, love that sound. That's a good sound right there. My name's Timing RS. I'm an adventurer. And this will be your tomb adventurer. There we go. You've beaten me, adventurer. I will kill you. He's gotta be evil. He's doing all, what? He's doing all this kind of stuff. I can just choose not to rescue her. Just leave her here. I'm ready for my reward. Let's go. First quest done. First quest of the series. That's a little bit of a magic XP there. Strength level, defense level, range level. Give me a combat, couple combat levels. So as many of you probably know, the beginning of any Iron Man starts off with an exhaustive list of quests. And you want to do these quests as quickly as possible to be able to start getting into the real grind. So let's go ahead and get started. Got a Ghost Speak amulet already. Right. Needed his head. I'm killing this guy. Alright. There's that. Get my prayer XP. That's a lot of bones, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and bury those. I didn't realize those were in my inventory. Wow, that leveled me up a lot. I'm looking for the prized cow. It's that one, right? Yeah. Shout out the RS Wiki, by the way. I'll have a link in the description of this video, as long as I remember, to put the RS Wiki, the noob guide, and the RS Guy's Iron Man progression. That's it. So if you are interested in any of this, I would recommend checking them out. And especially if you're a beginner and you've never played RuneScape before, and somehow, some way you come across this video, if that is the case, I would highly recommend you check out the brand new beginner's guide that the RS guy has come out with, along with the other people that have helped him with it. I can't remember everybody that's worked on it, but it's very useful for beginners. Very smart individual. There's Lumbridge, the place I've been in for quite a while now. That probably pissed some people off that I only just did that. And just like that, Cook's assistant is complete. So we're going to go south of Arduine to the Arduine Monastery to complete Monk's Friend. Along the way, we're going to get the Arduine Lodestone, and also I'm going to go ahead and grab up that Taverley Lodestone that I missed earlier. Probably could grab the Kazad teleport. Kazad? Alcarid. Kazad. Nice. Gotta go. Probably could have grabbed the Alcarid Lodestone while I was down there, but we'll be fine. I have a feeling these things are going to attack me. Okay, he didn't. Okay, that guy didn't. Okay. This is probably not good to just go off of intuition, but it looks like I can just go down there. I feel like I'm remembering this not being this simple. I have a very strong feeling that this is not this simple. I can now see that this is not this simple. I would be fine though. I have food. I will not die to this. This would be extremely disappointing if I die right here. It's a lot of wolves that hate me. Okay, there we go. Still not over. Okay, we're fine. And just like that, first dangerous area out of the way. I'm definitely going to get a lot of comments telling me that there's a separate alternate route to go there that does not require you getting your literal entire body disintegrated by wolves. Because I can remember that being the case, but I don't remember it. And I don't feel like looking it up. I had a feeling I would be okay. So, for my daily challenges, the daily farming, I wonder if I cleaned this herb patch. Herb. Comment down below if you say herb or herb. I wonder if I cleaned this, if it's gonna count for it. It did not. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a gathered produce. Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna go south. Either way, it's good to get this while it's here. Arduino. And here we are. Brother Omad. I'm gonna go steal a kid's blanket, apparently. A lot of grab and go quests, going on right now, but that's the beginning of RuneScape. You gotta build your reputation. I mean, you're literally like half of a minute away from. It's fine. Feel the rhythm. Boom. Big woodcutting XP. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Varrock dig site and complete the archaeology tutorial. The whispers. They're calling me. Epic. Walking montage. Alright, with the Varrock lodestone unlocked, we are now also... Can I click around the tree, please? We are now going to talk to acting Guildmaster Rengar. Let's do some archaeology. Yay, soil. Archaeology level up. Big. $75 virtual level. I assume it wants me to... Bro, this tree. This tree's gotta go. We gotta get rid of this thing. Okay, so that's... What did you say? Maybe I should read the dialogue. The dialogue might tell me what to do. Thoughts? Bada bing, bada boom. Level 5. Don't click on the tree. Surge needs to happen soon, man. I need it so bad. And there we go. Now I get to have the Font of Life. Very useful for an account that I'm trying to stay alive in. Also, this early, having an extra 500 life, it's like, our health, it's big. It's a lot of health. Now, that's done. We're gonna go get Necromancy, I think. Very exciting music going on. Necromancy. Oh no! A hardcore run over? Oh, it's already over. Okay. That was a lot faster than I thought I was going to have like a whole build-up thing, but... yeah, that's the only death I'll be having on this journey. For sure. Cutscene. Flash to white. My eyes! I'm not even hearing anything. Can I just... Can I... Why am I not hearing anything? I have all the sounds on. The city of... Um... Um... Maybe when I'm really indecisive about getting something in line. I could have swore there was some kind of audio for this, but there's a lot of dialogue. If you want to read this dialogue, feel free on your own time, because I've read it all on my main account. It's a good quest. I like this quest. I actually think most of the necromancy stuff is pretty solid. If this episode releases and y'all want me to sit through all the dialogue, I will sit through all the dialogue. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip most of it. Hit the classic MMO. Spacebar to win.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
That's the homie. What's up, Ted? Necromancy is so much simpler than everything else. I can't wait till they do more updates with the other classes. But that's 5 Necromancy. Very, very cool. Definitely going to be the main combat style, probably, that I start off with. For like money making and stuff like that, if I need money. Or, you know, materials. Just because Necromancy is just like glorious in every way, and the fact that I can be extremely safe and still level it up to a very high level. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go on an Iron Man account, because again, I've never done that to a high level on an Iron Man account, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm going to need money in the first place, but I assume quests, thieving, that kind of stuff is going to come to play for that. And now we're going to do Violet is Blue, which is just such a good quest. I love Violet is Blue. Now, most people, when they say that, are not being facetious, and they actually love this quest. I'm sorry if it offends you. I just don't like this quest. I hate this quest, and I hate the quest after it. Violet is Blue too. I hate both of them. Um, they are extremely tedious and feel very long for me. They feel like they take a very long time. I just got pummeled. How is she making snowballs that large? How does that make any sense? No matter how much I do not like this quest, they give fantastic rewards. Bring her a weapon gizmo? Alright. Didn't know she was built like that. She got invention unlocked already. Damn. The best part of this quest, I just remembered. The best part of this quest is the dad jokes. Dad jokes are fantastic. Why is she exploding fireflies? Quest complete. First of two. The second one being just as tedious, honestly. Oh, what? She did the Michael Jackson slide. Okay, this is probably my favorite part of the quest, is throwing this freaking imp. Hearing him scream as I chuck him down the hill. That's pretty good. And that is Valid is Blue 2 complete. Each of these lamps we're going to put into one in mining, one in smithing, and one in summoning. So it's quite a few levels, as you can see. Over like 15 levels in each of those. Very, very nice. Huge upgrades in that department. Next, we'll be getting the hell out of here, because we're going to do Druidic Ritual. This quest is voice acted.
Well, anyway, we wish to contribute our strength where he requests.
So interesting.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What can I do for
Fantastic.
you? And so, we need Goku here to get to King Kai's for his masterful training, Lord Yama. Water. Here, I'll even give you a vial as you seem to be lacking water.
Absolutely amazing. I love it. That's a big old fish. Yeah, damn. Boom. Very nice. Some good herb lore.
Welcome to my humble abode.
You sound exactly, and I'm talking one for one with Sandria. But yeah, we're gonna do Wolf Whistle. Just a couple of trolls and a guy in a pot. Now I'm gonna go talk with Pickup 60. Not Sandview, even though you sound exactly the same. And boom. I was about to do Stronghold of Security, the first couple levels, for some easy GP. I just ate that sardine. Wait, does that mean I don't have to cook these? It does. I'm I'm an expert at this game, if y'all couldn't tell, by the way. Oh, he's trying to hit me. Little does he know, I got... Wait, actually? Come here, Higher Man. Give me your cape. Yes. Yes. We have a cape. Nice little 2,000 coins. I just climbed up. That's not what I meant to do. Got another 3 grand. What is that thing? I've never even fought that thing. I was like, not even gonna try and pronounce that word either. I'll let y'all be the smart ones in this scenario. Boom. With our 5,000 coins. Very, very nice. I suppose we're gonna go to Gunner's Ground. I think I have the little crafting first. Are you still attacking? You are. I'll get you. A defense level. I should pick up those bones. Honestly, I'll just take it all. I can't do it in the cape. But I can bear the bones. I'll take the bolts. I'm not gonna use those bolts, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Because why not? That guy is beefy. Oh, it's this quest. Oh yeah, this one's... It's a classic love story. Yeah, I eat higher crafting. So that gives flushing, this gives... This is just fire making. Even though it says craft, no crafting. Should I go and do this? Oh yeah, that's that level 2 fire making. Give me 14 attempts to light 1 log. You can do it, buddy. You got it. Yep, give me 1 more. Yes, sir. Big fire making levels that I don't need right now. Right. Flax. I want a full... Not a full inventory. A clear inventory for this. Grab as much wax as I can. Wax. Flax. Grab as much flax as I can. Shouldn't take too long. Now I have to I have to click it every time. Alright, fair enough. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh look, there's a highwayman. Hi, highwayman. Hi, highwayman. Thanks for the bones. There we go. Another mugger. Staff of Air. I'll take that. That's pretty crazy, you know? Get a Staff of Air real quick. Big crafting level. There we go. And just like that, we've got another quest done. Gunner's Ground complete. We're going to use this XP lamp on construction. Well, that changes things. I guess I'll just hold on to this lamp for now. Next we got Ernest the Chicken. Beast lever. Wrong lever. Better put in wrong lever moment.
To the secret lab. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever!
Talk to bro. Give him all the stuff. He starts at the machine. And he's back to Ernest. Give me all your stuff. Who's that? That's our highwayman. You know what's gotta happen. Give me your bones. Thank you for donating to the Bones Club. Level 10 prayer. Level 10 combat. Oh, a mugger. You have any bones to donate? No. Yes, you do. I don't know why I said no. The rat pen is a giant thing of cheese. That's how you know it's a rat pen. It's a big old cheese in it. Another highwayman to donate to the cause. Give me your bones. Now let's just start giving me like a ton, which it's... next up is Goblin Diplomacy. Just the most random location on planet Earth. Got some new daily challenges. They look actually better than yesterday's. I probably should have done the thieving one from yesterday. I kind of forgot the reset timer for the day. What's coming up? Ooh, a necromancy level up. Give me your bones. Thank you for the donation. Boom. There is Goblin Diplomacy complete. That was much faster than last time. I guess that's the, interesting. That's a new animation as well. I didn't know that was a thing. Honestly, I've had 99 fire making for so long. That might have been a thing for a while, and I just didn't know. Some quick fire making levels. Let's see where I'm at after I take in the daily challenge. This guy is just mogging me, apparently. Level 9 fire making. Let's go. That is 21 mining from the other challenge. So another mining level. And just like that, what's mine is yours is now complete. Just see what all we can do for new foundations. Get it started. Maybe unlock something at least. But yeah, for this quest, the limestone and quite a few other things, like the planks and all that kind of stuff, is going to be kind of expensive. I kind of am doubting that I'll be able to do this. I also might need that other 3 levels for construction that I'm missing. Surely this is going to be easy. It's level 21. That's quite a few zombies. Not yet. But yeah, I want to get some necromancy levels so that I can actually do some of these abilities. I'll do a little bit of leveling, see how fast it goes. I will catch back up with y'all in a bit. Level 5 defense. That is level 8 necromancy, and I finally get Finger of Death. We did get a Death Storm cape or drape. Gives us a nice little necromancy bonus. Necromancy level 9. That is necromancy level 10. It's also combat level 15. That is level 11 necromancy. Level 12 necromancy. That is level 14 necromancy. I think I missed the 13 pop, which is actually a very big level because it unlocked our Touch of Death to go with our Finger of Death. So, big levels, big levels. That is level 15 necromancy. Level 16 necromancy. Level 17 necromancy. Level 18 necromancy. Level 19 necromancy. And necromancy level 20. I did originally say I was going to go to level 20. I'm actually going to go to 28 to get the Death Skulls ability. Because to be honest, I'm going to end up having to do this eventually anyway. But I am going to change spots because I believe the Lumberjack and Skeletons will give me more XP. So yeah, we'll move there and we'll keep going. It does seem like this is a little faster. Not by much, but it is. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this till I get Death Skulls. I might go for Blood Siphon 36. Obviously I'd move spots again by then. But I might do that just because getting AoE on Necromancy is just so pivotal. It's so nice. I like these guys as well because they drop runes, as you can see. 30 mind runes. Alright. We're going to chill with 22 right now. We're going to go to Missing Presumed Death.
I sensed many dead here, but I did not foresee these circumstances. Perceptive. These mortals pass them,
Perceptive,
perhaps.
aka no shit. And there is Missing Presumed Death. Very, very long quest, but it's a good one, honestly. It's one of the better quests, I think, still in this game. that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to see more of my content in the future. Thank you for watching.